Hello viewers, welcome back. This is the part 15 of how to model a cartoon character using Autodesk Maya. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create hair in Autodesk Maya. So let's get started. You can model hair in Maya in various ways. You can use Polygon to create hair, which I'm going to use this method in this video. You can also use N hair option, which is in the FX menu, to create hair, or you can use XGen to create hair. You can also use nerve curves to and then use them as guide to make hair. So this character is not that much of a detailed character, that's why we're going to use poly hair for this character, and it will be a much simple kind of hair. So let's do it. So turn on our symmetry option and then select all the faces. That covers the hair part. So I'm selecting all these faces and let's select this one also. Okay, and let's check if we select all the vertex and all the faces. And now press the shift and the right mouse button and then duplicate this face. So this is our sculptor, so let's name it Sculpt. And now go to the front view and let's move our main character. We do not need it right now, so let's move them. And only keep the scalp part. Now we have to make these hair shapes that covers the front part of the covers the forehead of the character, and also we have to check this reference image from the side view and make this kind of design. So let's go to the front view and perspective view, turn both on at the same time and select the edge and turn off the symmetry option. Select the edge, this one, and this one. Move them upwards a little bit. And then extrude this edge and try to match with the reference image. Okay, and now let's insert one edge loop in here and move it forward a little bit. Okay, now select this edge and extrude it, move it a little bit downwards and scale it. Now select these two vertex and try to match with the reference image as closely as possible. And now select these two faces and delete them, and now select these two edge, select them separately. So I'm selecting it and extruding it and move it a little bit, and let's scale it so that it matches with the reference image. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Okay, and let's delete this face also. And move this vertex a little bit backwards. Okay, now select this edge. No, cannot this edge. Select these two edge, this one and maybe this one, and then extrude them. And scale it a little bit. Okay, now go to the side view. We have to make this part of the hair, so we need to select lots of edge in here. Select this one. Let's check this one first. Okay, not this one. Select this edge and move it downwards and just match with the reference image first, then okay, and move this one forward and this one also. Okay, go to the front view again. Here you can see this shape of the hair that is covering the forehead part, so we have to make it. So select this vertex and move it so that it matches with the reference image. And this one also, and this one also. And let's move it backwards a little bit. Okay. So here you can see that our faces are overlapping, so let's move them a little bit so that they do not overlap. And we can also insert edge loop in here, so let's do it. Okay, maybe we'll do it later. Let's work with the basic shape first. And now here you can see that this part of the hair so delete this face first. Not deleting, let's shape this faces by moving the vertex. And go to the side view. Okay, we'll keep this part in this way because okay, now we have to make these shapes that are in the back. So for doing that, just move these parts and bring them forward a little bit. Okay. And let's insert an edge loop in here and make this shape. So I'm pushing it inwards and this one down. Let's insert another edge loop in here. And then push it inwards. And now let's go to the back view, perspective view, and let's push this one, and make it random kind of, so that they don't look even. Okay, and maybe with this one also. Now move our character to the position, smooth this one and this one too, and select the sculpt layer and then extrude it. Okay, so this is our poly hair, and we can further modify it by taking it to the, okay, I think we have our hair layer is too much. We have extruded it too much, I think, so let's extrude it a little bit less. It's pretty very thick, I think. Maybe we can insert one edge loop in here and select this vertex and move them forward a little bit. And now let's see, and we have to move this parts a little bit. It doesn't look good. And push this vertex a little bit backwards, and let's smooth it again. Okay, let's sculpt this part and okay, so I'm relaxing this parts a little bit. And smoothing some parts. Okay, select these vertex and move them forward a little bit. And this vertex also. Okay, maybe scale them a little bit. They're looking much thicker. Okay, and bring this a little bit forward. So this is a very basic hair modeling. If you use XGen or N-Hair or even Poly Hair, you can make much more realistic and complex hair design. But since this is a tutorial for the beginners, that's why I made this easy kind of hair. And if you want to learn how to make realistic hair that you can see in the VFX or in the games, you leave your comment, and I will hopefully show you how you can make that kind of hair in the future. So maybe move this a little bit so that okay. Now go to the sculpting menu. Here you can say soft. Okay, we have to reduce the strength to 0 and then a little bit of foam to make this poly hair a little bit uneven, and maybe this one also. We cannot do much with this poly hair because not enough geometry in here. If we increase the face, if we smooth it, then we can these tools would be effective. But I think this hair looks good and we do not need to modify anymore. Just smooth this parts a little bit so that they does look natural. So I'm smoothing a little bit this area. Okay, here you can see this line is making a real problem in here. Especially this edge. So select this edge loop and also the vertex that are in the back. So this one and this one. Let's move them backwards a little bit and upwards, and let's see. Okay, still it has bad geometry in here, so let's modify this one a little bit. So I'm going to delete this edge and insert one edge in here. Okay, not in here. Delete this edge also and insert an edge loop in here. Connect this with this. Okay. Now let's move this vertex a little bit. And smooth it, so I think it looks good now. And if we add a texture in here, it will look much better. So let's not modify this anymore. Okay. So this is our poly hair, guys. Okay, let's move this vertex a little bit forward. It looks bad in here. And push them a little bit. Okay, good enough. So this is our poly hair for the character, guys. I hope you like this video, and if you want to learn more about how to model hair in Autodesk Maya, leave your comment in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video, guys, and we will start texturing this character in the upcoming video. So until then, goodbye, guys, and have a nice day.